go out and look at and develop a plan to build recreation facilities and programming for Plymouth Township residents and businesses. All too often, over my years, I've heard, oh, we go to the city of Plymouth, or we got to go to Canton or whatever, and everybody says that's okay. I don't think it is. I think we need our own facilities. We've talked about it for years. Mr. Zantop, who's here tonight,
Don't start attacking a member of the public who can't defend himself. Come on. That's inappropriate.
Oh, well, Mr. Zantop wants me to, can't defend himself. He defends himself okay, Bob. It's okay when he attacks, but...
Fine, then why don't you let the man come
Can I make my comment, please?
Ron, that is inappropriate to attack a member of the public during a presentation.
Mr. Zantop put out stuff about my campaign in '92.
That is inappropriate.
Will you listen before you speak up? I'm going to just say that. You will never let anybody finish anything. Now I'm going to finish it. In 1996, 2000, 2004, and 2008, in my campaign literature, read about recreation programs and facilities. I'm living by my campaign promise. That's all I was trying to say.
I hope you put that on the internet.
Okay?
Sit up there and attack a member of the public.
You know, Bob,
Let's stay with the budget.
So
let's just go down the budget.
May I ask a question on this?
Yes.
So the $50,000 you said was to go out and study whether we need a recreation department.
Right.
Not to have a recreation department, but
study
to
study and do facilities and programming within Plymouth Township.
But the gentleman that was here earlier,
I don't
was doing
agree
it
with
for
him.
Zero.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
No, he's not. His plan right there was to tax Plymouth Township residents 0.7 mils.
No, I think he was talking about the study, right?
The study was zero.
Okay.
It wasn't $50,000
Wait a
of
minute,
taxpayer money to do a study.
Wait a minute. Let's get back to the budget, please. Let's
Okay.
stop this in.
Well, that was
Just, never mind.
inappropriate.
You don't have to defend what you just said.
I think everyone in
Let's
this
just finish.
community agrees.
Let's finish what we're doing. Thank you.
There's $50,000 there to do a study, do a survey to see what the residents of Plymouth Township want, and if necessary, go out to a vote. This is not something that's going to just get passed on. It's a vote of the people within our community.
But you're
Okay?
spending $50,000
So-
of taxpayer money. That gentleman was going to do it for zero.
But he wasn't doing it in Plymouth Township, okay? And Plymouth Township is what we represent here, even though I read some things that say differently in the community about items. So the thing is to move Plymouth Township forward and down the road. We have been losing on our property values left and right because we don't have the amenities. I cannot say how much that our property has not caught up to others because other people are looking to move elsewhere because we don't have certain things in this community. And recreation is one of them.
Our property values dropped because people didn't have jobs. It was the economy. It wasn't because there wasn't a soccer park. It was the economy, right?
Richard, use your gavel or hand it to me.
Let's go back. Okay, this is,
And my property values have been skyrocketing. I don't know about yours.
They have come back up, but they're not keeping pace with Northfield Township, okay? They're not keeping pace with the city of Plymouth, okay?
All right.
So one of the biggest things out there that people look at when they're moving to a community is the quality of life they have in there. And this is one of those quality of life issues that people look at. Livonia has a recreation center. Canton Township has a recreation center. Everybody's looking to do something recreational-wise.
So you said 2,200 Plymouth Township residents used the golf course this year. I'm going to assume that that number's true. The population is what, 26,000?
Yes.
So that's 7%.
28.
Okay,
7%.
so how many people recreate a year?
7%, and we lost $100,000 for 2,200 people. For 2,200 people to use the golf course, we lost $100,000.
We spent $350,000 on our parks so people could attend it. Do you consider that losing $350,000?
Yeah, but we're going to borrow. This board is going to borrow $2 million for moving the township forward, and you swore that's not a tax increase, but now we have to do a tax increase of $1 million to pay for fire equipment. And because it wasn't a tax increase over here, but it's a tax increase over here, that's not a tax increase.
What's
How
not
about
a
taking
tax
the $2
increase?
million you're going to borrow for improvements and using some of that to buy fire equipment? How about that instead of raising taxes?
Well, you're looking to raise taxes so we can build something in the city. Do you think that's appropriate, Mr. Dorshevitz?